Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brian here for another pickup video. I keep finding so many things, it's just getting out of hand, so I gotta calm myself down here because I'm going to a convention at the end of the month and I need to save money. So I'll probably be doing this video and maybe one more until the end of the month. We'll see. Sometimes I just have no control. So I went to the local thrift store a couple days ago. I forget what day it was. Picked up a handful of titles. I got the Crucible on DVD from 1996, starring Daniel Day-Lewis and Winona Ryder. I have seen this a long time ago, and I think high school we watched this in English class. But I kind of remember it just a little bit. You also have Jeffrey Jones, Bruce Davison, Paul Schofield, and you know everyone knows this is based off of a Arthur Miller screenplay. So there's that. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. I had to pick this up because this one I believe is out of print, and I don't think it has a Blu-ray release, and that is the 2004 release of Green Street Hooligans, starring Elijah Wood, Charlie Hunnam, Mark Warren, and Leo Gregory. I have not seen this one, so I had to pick that up. I know it goes for a little bit online, so I looked it up before I picked it up. I got this for $1, so can't wait to check that one out. The rest I got were Blu-rays. I know I have this one on DVD. I don't remember getting it on Blu-ray, but I might have. But that is 1984's Romancing the Stone. Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, Danny DeVito. Directed by Robert Zemeckis. I remember this movie, but it's been such a long time since I've seen it, so can't wait to check that one out again. We have Robert Redford in The Natural. This is also from 1984. Directed by Barry Levinson. Sorry, I can't pronounce his name. Barry Levinson. Starring Robert Duvall, Glenn Close, Kim Basinger, Wilford Brimley, Barbara Hershey, Robert Prosky, and Richard Farnsworth. This one I don't remember watching. I've heard of it. I've seen it around many times, but I've never actually given it a chance, but I'll watch it soon. Found Gangs of New York, a Martin Scorsese film from, what year is this from? It doesn't say. Early 2000s, I want to say. It's quite a long movie. It's 166 minutes. Leonardo DiCaprio, Daniel Day-Lewis, Cameron Diaz, John C. Reilly, Henry Thomas. Got a great cast here. So I've seen bits and pieces of this movie, but I've never seen the whole thing. So I figured I'd pick it up, try to watch it again. I found 3 Pierce Brosnan 007 movies. Golden Eye, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day. I saw all those in the theater when those came out. 95, 99, and 2002. And they're all on their separate discs. So, I don't know who's my favorite James Bond was. I guess since I grew up watching Pierce, maybe. I don't know. I like Sean Connery as well. Never really gotten into the other guys. Yeah. Found 2 factory sealed Blu-rays. I picked up No Country for Old Men. Still brand new factory sealed. I have not seen this one. I should, because it's a Coen Brothers film. I love most of their films. So, Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Brolin, Javier Bardem. So, need to check that one out. And then I found a Jerry Bruckheimer production Ridley Scott film, and that is Black Hawk Down. They had 2 copies of this. This one was still sealed. The other one they've had for a while and it's scratched. So definitely pass on that. This one's got Josh Hartnett, Ewan McGregor, Tom Sizemore, Eric Banya, William Fichtner, Sam Shepard, and Ewan Bremer. So check that one out. I got 2 Mercari pickups here. One, I think both of these are out of print, but I got good deals on both. No, sorry, no. This one is not Mercari. This one is from Decluttr. Excuse me. I almost forgot where I picked it up. I've been looking for this movie forever. And this is an early 90s film starring Betsy Russell and Vince Van Patten. And that is Camp Fear. Doesn't say exactly what year this was put out. This was put out by Retro Media in 2005, but it's not from 2005, the movie itself. Let's see here. This is a very weird movie because it says like see virgin suicide, see giant druids attack, see the Loch Ness monster, see evil motorcycle gangs, see out of control teens dance the lambada, see tragic porn star Savannah take a long hot shower. Okay. Includes original trailer. Awesome. Contains nudity. No, of course it does. Why wouldn't it? So let's see here. We've got Betsy Russell, Vince Van Patten, Tiny Ron. I don't know who that is. Sounds weird. But yeah, I had to pick it up because, again, like I mentioned before, I've met Betsy Russell. She's a very nice person. So the Mercari pickup that I thought I had 2, I only have 1, is a double feature DVD. 2 films from the early 70s, and that is Flesh Feast and 3 on a Meat Hook. I bought this strictly for 3 on a Meat Hook because I've never seen it. And I guess Flesh Feast is about people trying to keep the body of Adolf Hitler, keeping him alive through human experimentation and, you know, neo-Nazis and whatnot. I don't really have much interest in that. But 3 on a Meat Hook, I've heard it's another based on true events dealing with Ed Gein, so I figured I'd pick that up and give it a watch. Got some gnarly like gore on that one. Okay, my brother and I went to Barnes & Noble on Wednesday morning. I picked up 3 Criterions. He picked up a couple. I forget how many he did. I think he got 2, maybe 3. I don't remember, but I got 3. I could have bought more, but I was good, so I picked up Brian De Palma's Sisters from 1973. I enjoyed De Palma quite a bit. I picked up one that I have not seen. This is directed by Joyce Chopra. That's how you say her last name. And that is Smooth Talk. I picked it up because this apparently is the breakout performance of Laura Dern. So I enjoy her quite a bit. So I figured I'd pick this up. This is from 1985, 91 minutes. It's got a boatload of special features on here as well, so can't wait to check that out. Treat Williams is also in this, so I thought that was pretty cool too. I enjoy Treat Williams. And then the last title here is an upgrade for me, and that is David Cronenberg's Crash, starring James Spader and Holly Hunter, from 96. Elias Koteas is also in here, Deborah Kara Unger, and Rosanna Arquette, so great cast as well. I went to Walmart this morning before work, and I picked up three of those Walmart Good and Cheesy Goodness DVDs. And we'll get right into it, shall we? So the first title here is called Claw. The hunt is on, and you're the prey. Fantastic. So it says, after blowing a tire in the middle of the desert, best friends Kyle and Julie are forced to spend the night in a remote ghost town. Well, that's going to go downhill real quick. While they reluctantly settle in for the evening, off in the not-so-far-away mountains, trouble brews. A velociraptor brought to life by a disgraced scientist escapes its enclosure and makes its way towards the ghost town, hungry and aggravated. Well, I'd be aggravated too if I was, not around for millions of years. Let's see here, where was it? When the prehistoric predator, now stalking them throughout the sprawling property and no outside help to speak of, Kyle and Julia must work together to outsmart the deadly creature in order to survive. Yeah, the effects look pretty good on the back. Like you can tell it's an actual dinosaur, so that's cool. It's not like CGI. Maybe it is CGI, I can't tell. So, can't wait to give that a watch. Sounds fun. The next title here is an Australian horror anthology put out by Echo Bridge, and that is Dark Whispers Volume 1, starring a bunch of people I don't know. Let's see here. Clara is a young woman who inherits a strange book from her recently deceased mother called The Book of Dark Secrets. I would definitely get rid of that before I wouldn't even bother opening that, but that's just me. As soon as she begins reading the tale, she realizes the book holds a terrible supernatural secret and that she must finish the book immediately or face peril. This anthology horror film comprises a collection of spine-tingling shorts from Australian women directors that are linked by one continuous narrative. I like my horror anthologies, so I figured I'd pick this up. This is directed by 10 different women, so that's cool. So can't wait to check this one out. It's 105 minutes, so interesting. And then the last title here, yes, I love anything to do with the story of Medusa, so I picked up Medusa, Beauty is the Beast. After being bitten by a lethal snake, a young woman experiences changes in her senses and appearance as she sheds her old self and slowly turns into a deadly weapon. So, she's turning into Medusa. This looks like a cheesy, sci-fi film, though, from what I see on the back. But yeah, see, she's got snakes coming out of her hair, out of her head. So yeah. Starring Sarah T. Cohen. People might remember her from Cupid, if you've seen that. I haven't watched that yet. Megan Purvis from Don't Knock Twice. I've seen that. Nicola Wright from Cupid as well. And Stephanie Lodge from Don't Speak. I thought Don't Speak was okay. It's kind of like a cheap version of Quiet Place, but I enjoyed that one for what it was. So, yeah, can't wait to check that out. And then the last box here just came in the mail today from FYEcom. I got a bunch of... how many did I get on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 titles altogether, 6 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray. And I think Joe Martinez would appreciate the Blu-ray, but I think that's the last. No, I'll save that one for last. So the first title here is from Realvolt from 1970, and that is Assignment Terror. Kind of looks like you got Frankenstein, Monster, Wolfman, Mummy, and Dracula. Let's see here. Aliens have been watching our world from afar with covetous eyes. Now they want it for their own. To make Earth their new home, the would-be extraterrestrial conquerors bring back to life two of the world's most dangerous scientists. With their mad collective genius, the aliens plan to reanimate several terrifying monsters long dead and known only in legend, and destroy the human race. But the monsters are anything but predictable. This looks pretty interesting. I know there's a Blu-ray out there somewhere, but I figured I'd pick this up for relatively cheap. Oh, there's the Blu-ray, but we'll save that for last. This next one title is known as a different title here in the U.S., but I exactly forget the name of it. But this is from 1982, and it's called Satan's Mistress. It has a different name here in the U.S., though. I just forget the name off the top of my head. So, anyway, this is about a frustrated woman trapped in a unfulfilling marriage. She begins having nightly sexual encounters with a ghost. That sounds interesting. As she becomes more involved in the supernatural affair, she distances herself from her husband and children, seemingly descending into madness. Becoming more and more obsessed, she begins painting portraits of her paranormal partner. The film is also known as Dark Eyes. Demon Rage is what it's called, mostly known for here. Fury of the Succubus and Demon Seed. So, yeah, Demon Rage is what when I looked this title up on IMDb, it came up as Demon Rage. So, John Carradine's in this film. Brett Eklund, Lana Wood, Kabir Bedi, Don Calloway, Sherry Scott, and Tom Halleck. Looks pretty interesting. I like her. I like those like red eyes. Pretty awesome. Okay, another one we got here, which has another name as well. I just forget the name of it, and I know this specific cut is not a good cut, but I just wanted to see it. This is from 1974, and it is called Scream and Die. I like that artwork though. But yeah, I heard Desert Island Classics. It's basically just a bad VHS dub. A young model and her petty thief boyfriend find their way through the English fog to a backwoods manor in hopes of looting it. What they find instead is murder, and when the model attempts to find the house again, her efforts come to naught. Oh, so I guess it's like a ghost house. That's interesting. Nothing really good on the back. It just shows the same artwork again. Looks cheap. This is the next one, I believe, is a French film. Yeah. It's a haunted house thriller, but it's called Expulsion of the Devil, or I don't speak French, but let's see. Au Rendezvous de la Mort. Jovisi. I don't know how to say that. It's got a little bit of nudity on the cover, so I gotta cover up her chest there. So there's the cover there. This is an extremely rare haunted house thriller from France. A typical French family moves into a house because it's a good value, but soon supernatural things start happening, throwing the family into a whirlwind of horror. So this is in French with English subtitles. Up next is a TV movie put out by the Film Detective, and that is, what year is this from? 1974, and it's called All the Kind Strangers, starring Stacy Keach and Samantha Eggar, directed by Burt Kennedy. Beware of what's hidden in the woods. In this thriller from Burt Kennedy, a band of orphans is more than they seem to be. Behind those kind faces lies murderous intentions if you don't play along with their games. Also starring John Savage. So, I enjoy my TV movies from the 70s, so I figured I'd pick that up. Alright, last DVD here before I get to the Blu-ray. So, I've been meaning to pick this up. This is a POV horror found footage film that people have been telling me I need to check out. I I do enjoy some found footage. I don't enjoy everything, but this is the first film. I know there's a couple other ones out there, but this is, I didn't know what year this is from. I want to say 2008, I think. I don't remember. But that is Bad Ben. See the horror captured on 21 surveillance cameras as it happens. Sorry, it's a little dark, but it's supposed to show the houses. Tom Riley thought he was getting the deal of a lifetime. What he got was a nightmare. Interesting. And then the last Blu-ray in here is a burn-on-demand disc. I've always been intrigued by this film, but I've never actually picked it up. And this is an Australian film, if I'm not mistaken. And that is, yep, you guessed it, Hounds of Love. In the mid-1980s, 17-year-old Vicky Maloney is randomly abducted from a suburban street by a disturbed couple. As she observes the dynamic between her captors, she quickly realizes she must drive a wedge between them if she is to survive. So, it looks pretty interesting. This is from, what year is this from? It does not say, but it is 108 minutes. Starring Emma Booth, Ashley Cummings, and Stephen Curry. So, there's that. So, sorry, stack here. So that is everything I have today. I do have a couple of things coming in the mail. Not a lot, just a few. I know 2 Blu-rays that I know of. Other than that, I think I'm done for now. But I gotta do the semi-elevator here. But all the spines here. So here we go. It's kind of heavy. That is everything for now. Put this down on the floor. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.